in the gut of a body not my own. I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal. A lit cigar pressed against a wound that never heals. That's me. The second time I've seen Icarus completely melted. Just when I got a little better at forgetting the first one.
Is the first one related to your wife? Hey everyone, welcome back to Nobody Wants to Die. We are continuing. We're out of the apartment.
The mixture of odors in this place coats the inside of my nostrils like grease. Almost like that chocolate at Green's place. Almost.
Be fit. A healthy body is the key to a healthy society. Take at least 10,000 steps every day to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Oh no. Oh no, I haven't been doing that. Why do we need to care about a healthy body though? Why don't we just get a new one? Is this the way to go? What about this side? It's a tall building. Oh. Pretty run down. Am I going home? In duty of New York City citizens. Prosperous citizen, prosperous society. You live more than once. "10,000 steps every day. Your body needs it. According to federal law, your body is the property of the government. No insubordination or neglect will be tolerated." That? I mean, you want people to have new bodies, but you also want us to take care of the old ones. Maybe it's like how people sell cigarettes, and then they'll be forced to put a warning, being like, hey, this is bad for your health, or hey, no gambling. Be aware when you gamble, it's a path down something dark and dangerous. Watch yourself and others for the common good. Give back our bodies. Where are we?
Who's paying off your body, huh? I think I deserve something.
Get your hands off me!
These are my neighbors, huh? Unpaid rent. These little phone thingies, very retro. God's body, good price. Body auction every Friday. Look at Green, he lived in a beautiful place, beautiful penthouse apartment. Look at where I live. Healthy taste for the whole family. Demmer. News delivery, only $2. Herm. Oh, like Hermes, but Herm. R&J Karra. Rachel and James's apartment. I thought it was gonna be a 0451 reference, but no.
Welcome home.
Hestia.
James Karra, how was your day?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
I'm glad to hear that. Due to the high level of air pollution, I recommend full body decontamination.
Do I do that at the shower? Snail mail. Right at home? That's pretty nice. Dear James, we would like to invite you to a familiarization party from Frank's new body. We are meeting at our home from October 26th. Please confirm, and we hope to see you then. We don't want to pass each other on the streets like strangers, do we? Hugs. Frank and Asha. It's pretty convenient though, it's right in my house. The apartment itself is not bad. It's a little bit bigger than I imagined.
Hard to believe it's been almost 100 years.
Player of the Year 2237. I was good. Like, I was good.
At parties, I said I smashed it with the ball during the game. The truth is, it was after the game. And I had a ball-shaped stone trophy. A football trophy.
100th in one season. I don't do baseball though. Not anymore. Starring Liam Anderson and Alice Johnson. The John Hart and Harriet Thompson, Other Women.
Actors in their own bodies. Now that was cinema.
Kind of an older... Is this a tape? I was tinkering with something here. Exit? Maybe not yet.
I don't know how I was lucky enough to even meet a woman like that.
She's gone. Reading my email. Dear Mr. Karra, congratulations on getting a new body. We hope the synchronization has gone smoothly. At the same time, we want to present you with a list of documented ailments and defects of your new shell. Lactose intolerance, bronchial asthma, scoliosis, allergy to heave nuts, charo caprica, cocoa aroma, hypertension. We wish you many happy years in your new body. See, this sounds like they just grabbed the body off something else then. Like, this is it's not a fresh body. There's pre-existing problems and stuff. Cocoa aroma. I was smelling the chocolate earlier. That alright? Quit smoking. This is... the typewriter? What? We really went full retro with this. Huh. Maybe let's have our decontamination first. New York, where the future is now.
Shit, Seth. I'm sorry your luck ran out the way it did. Really sorry.
If you get killed on a mission, I don't think you'd be able to get a new shell. Oh no. Brian sounds much better. Love. Brian. It's been sealed. Is it Rachel and my kid?
You're lucky I don't need to water you. Depend on me, and you won't have long to live.
Check up on the tree. They're relatively clean. New body allergies. Heave nuts. Charo caprica. Cocoa aroma.
Not much time has passed. I feel like I'm taking them more and more often.
You chugged a whole bunch earlier. October 9. This is from a while ago. A few weeks ago, train disaster shakes city. Last night became a nightmare for the people of central Harlem. A city train derailed, taking a terrible toll. Dozens of people were admitted at the Consciousness Transmission Center, including 2 agents. No official cause of the catastrophe has been submitted, though there were numerous reports of explosions and gunshots. Police offer no comment. Martin Roy announces games. The owner of the famous stadium has revealed his grand plan for 2330 to organize the largest series of sporting events this century. I'm not saying that sports are a recipe for all the world's problems, but if I can make people forget about them for a while, I'll do it. I swear I will, no matter how much it costs. The question remains, who exactly will pay for this endeavor? Easy for you to say when you're not paying, huh? The right president for hard times. The president reassures citizens concerned about the controversial law reducing the age of free body subscription. He emphasizes that he is the right leader for hard times and that he will not disappoint the confidence placed in him. Weather. Forecasters predict moderate air pollution, standard decontamination procedures, and no acid rainfall. Temps from a low 57 to a high 60. I have no concept of what temperature that is. Some Fahrenheit crap. Contamination is just normal now. We just have to live with it. Ah, what is that goop? Protein honey? This is how we eat? Just generate something here. Call the bathroom?
As usual. Finally.
Oh, so it's like one apartment complex shares a bathroom. It just comes over. At least ambrosia's everywhere, I guess. Shower. Available modules. Decontaminator. Yeah, I think we want the decontaminator. Welcome the new day with a bright smile.
Hey, I was still using it.
Oh. Okay, that's kind of grim. Just a bit.
You know, if it wasn't for that badge, I would have fucked you up a long time ago.
Yeah, right back at ya.
Cocky, are we? What's your first move then?
The powerful right hook.
Amateur. Who starts like that? Block, left, right, and they're picking you up from the ground. 1-0.
Why does it feel like we're having, like, MSN conversations? Just talk crap. Actually get to see myself.
It's hard to get used to a face marked by someone else's mistakes. Though for some reason, it's much easier with the eyes. Once the life fades out of them, they can belong to anyone.
Not my own face. Don't have to look at myself ever again. Oh, yeah.
You fucking move in there or what? Get out.
I'm not sure about that thing. First of all, what even is it? I'd like to shower, but you might want it back.
It's time to take care of it. I'm gonna need more space to fire up the evidence board.
I want to touch this one, but it says exit, so I'm kind of like, ah. Oh, wow, okay. Very nice, but I'd like to go back in. Yes, thank God we can. Why are we leaving here? Oh, we live behind some board. Some hologram neon board.
The president calmed people down, promised a veto, and then what'd he do? He signed as soon as the bill landed on his desk. The president is nothing but a pen in the hands of corrupt politicians. A stooge. A disgrace.
Did you hear? He signed it. That lying piece of shit.
You talking to me?
I had to sell this car. The car was great, but started to fall apart. And it wasn't safe either. A sound mind and a sound body. I've forgotten what that's like.
It's like 100 years ago.
When I started the service, the guys didn't believe she was my wife. Even when I brought this photo, they said it was photo montage.
Like Photoshop.
I bet every one of those guys has a new body by now. Probably wouldn't recognize each other on the street.
That's somehow... yeah, that's pretty upsetting. Not even being able to recognize your friends.
The island with the imitation sun. We never had time to go there.
The only artificial island with a realistic synthetic sun. Book your visit now. What happened to the normal sun? Don't forget your suntan lotion. Eos Island. Maybe something to do with the contamination. This is a hipster clock. Modern architecture. A double bed for one person. Log in. I'll talk to her.
Sarah,
How's the job going?
to complete my report, I need to summarize the evidence. I need access to the system.
You heard Chief Steiner. He wants it classified as a suicide and sent straight to him.
Do you want to do this professionally or not?
Karra, damn it, don't try to sweet talk me. Do you think I don't know why the chief put you on restricted duty? I read your wife's case file. Forgive me for mentioning her, but it was the same kind of suicide.
Sarah, listen to me very carefully. We're in this together, and it's a lot bigger than the chief. Sooner or later, the report will make it to the top brass, and we'll both be fucked. Unless we consider all the circumstances in the report.
Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, you know what? Here's what we'll do. I have access.
Wow.
So I analyze, and I put the evidence on the board. Is that clear?
As clear as day.
Okay. I'm sorry for bringing your wife up like that.
Look, let's not fight. Let's connect the dots one by one. If we agree with the conclusions, we move on. You'll agree with me sooner or later.
The sooner we get this over with, the sooner you can write the report.
That's the spirit. I should clear up Sarah's doubts about the murder. First, I have to prove that somebody else was there besides Green. Then when Sarah takes the bait, I'll convince her about the rest.
Okay, how do we do this? Clear up her doubts. I take this. Well, somebody beat him up. Yeah, the reconstruction shows Green thrashing his head, smashing the floor as if he was taking a beating. Do I just put it on top? How does this work?
This is quite a lead.
But who's doing the beating? A fucking ghost?
Exactly.
That's a question.
Yeah, hard to explain Green's behavior without there being a third party to it. Do I just drop it next to it, or... Short circuit. The reconstruction shows Green tearing cables loose and loosening the transformer with alcohol. That doesn't prove there's another person there. A bottle marked with a snake symbol containing a strange, thick liquid. Oh, this is Sarah's doubts. Hold on. Sarah's doubts. Oh, these are linked. These are linked. Break hypothesis. Oh! Oh, no. I definitely didn't want you to break. Oh, I don't understand how this works at all. Could you bring up the hypothesis again? Because I definitely don't think... Like, that was real. There we go. Gotta put it on top. It's like a evidence... It is an evidence board, but I'm trying to figure out how this works. Icarite's been completely destroyed. Reconstructions show fluid running down from Green's nose and eyes.
Somebody had to be pretty damn determined to fuck Green's Icarite up this bad.
Somebody. Right. Could have been Green himself.
He hung himself? Green slipped a cable noose around his neck. Yeah, he did hang himself, actually.
It'll be hard to defend the theory about these cables. the moment of the fall is puzzling.
I want to say that someone kicked him, but we don't have enough.
I know.
Fresh wound on the back soaked the shirt with blood. Fresh wound on the back? He stabbed himself in the back?
He could have cut himself, maybe?
Like how? Shaving?
How do I drop? Can I just drop this on?
And we've got it.
We can start somewhere.
I was hoping for more enthusiasm.
Not gonna happen.
Ouch.
Okay, we still have shit, but we can at least ask 2 questions. First, what's the actual cause of death? Second, who's the culprit and what's his motive?
Are you saying you're getting involved?
I've already changed my mind.
Are you the same with guys?
I won't correct you on everything you just said that was wrong. Besides, I'm looking for more information about the evidence. But seriously, no more jokes.
Okay, well, you're in it, whether you like it or not. Potential culprit and motive. Who would want Green
I found some
dead?
interesting tidbits.
Please share.
Only with friends. But I'll make an exception for you.
Gunpowder. Laboratory analysis shows traces of gunpowder on Green's hands. Maybe he shot a gun? Traffic cam photo. Just before the incident, near Green's apartment, a traffic camera caught Park speeding, with his arm around Jane Salma in the passenger seat. How is that related? Who's Park? Who's Jane Salma? Jane Salma and Kovalev. They're the only ones Green had meetings with on the day he died. But what about the pocket watch? It won't let me pick up the pocket watch, actually. That's weird. Kovalov and Park. Yeah, oh, it's these people. Yeah. Like that, and then...
He had guests. What do we know about them?
Kovalev is a smuggler and the owner of Icarus. And Salma, as you know, is that famous psychologist and a psychiatrist.
A smuggler and a shrink. Quite a pair of farewell guests. If that says what I think it says, we're getting somewhere.
This is no proof,
What?
but a very solid hypothesis.
I agree. Let's move on.
It's a man and a woman. Oh, that's it? You don't want the traffic cam photo? We solved it already, I guess. This one's gray. Is that okay? It's not really... I'm just trying to figure out what they... The way I'm organizing this around the board right now is kind of weird. How did Green die? Was it the hanging? It wasn't the burning. Can I be wrong? The short circuit. Gunpowder.
He didn't glow at night by any chance? Because of everything in his blood?
Many drugs are rare, withdrawn, or from government projects. Wait, how do you know if Green doesn't glow at night?
I don't want to talk about it. We haven't known each other long enough. A lot of weird shit. Let me guess. Some of these substances don't show up in the system.
Yeah, how did you know?
I'd say we're looking at an old school cover-up.
No, I don't think so. No, I mean, that would be...
What? Unethical?
There were substances. I'm not sure if that's related to how he died. There's a bottle.
Got something?
Nah, it's nothing.
The snake. There's no picture of the snake liquid. Premature confession. Sure, it makes sense, but if I admit now that I've filched it from the crime scene... Oh, okay, we want to hide. We want to hide this. We don't want to talk about it. Fine, be that way. Gunpowder on his hands. That's
Look,
not...
you don't have to try to convince me that Green is behind everything.
Suit yourself.
Techno drugs. There aren't any poisons or drugs that could fuck up Transformers, but then there aren't any Transformers that deal drugs either. No, this might be a little bit too much. What about this gunpowder?
Seen a shootout in the reconstruction.
Must have happened before.
Maybe he shot someone? This is creepy.
Ugh, looking at this makes my skin crawl.
You don't want to know what it's doing to mine.
Hangman. What? You need a fucking tanker to pump so many toxins into a corpse. Besides, it's the drip you hang, not the guy. No? What about this one?
There's nothing complicated about this.
But what next, James? This is clear, and
I know. Give me a minute.
Oxidized Icarite means a final death, 1 in a billion case. How could this happen? Because the thing burnt. The transformer thing. No? Burnt Icarite is a fucking serious deal, but even after something like that, it still could have been saved. I can't tell which one's connected or not. So it's a different hypothesis now. Wait, I'm so... There's too many... I wish this was a little bit more organized, but it's all just sort of hanging around here. Oh, you might just want... Okay, so this is the one where we say, oh, it's the drugs. What were those substances doing to him? They destroyed his Icarite.
if we knew how the perpetrator administered the poison.
Hey, we can officially call it a poisoning now.
Great. You want to open some champagne? Hang on. Do you actually have some champagne?
Sure. Whole basement full. Vintage from the mortal age.
James, this is fun, and I'd play 3 more games of solitaire, but it won't prove anything.
What else do you need?
More facts, or it's a waste of effort.
Trying to separate out the things that we use and we haven't used yet because it's such a mess in the middle here. We need a better plan for how to do this. Home stretch. The former smuggler might have dosed Green with a poison that destroys Icarite. We're missing the murder weapon. Oh. It's the thing I didn't want to use. There may have been something in that snake bottle. Something that Kovalev used to destroy Green's Icarite. It's time to go all in.
We need to talk seriously.
Is this some lame engagement joke?
What? No, it's not like that. I just have something for you.
If it is, however, some stupid joke, I will get fucking mental on you.
There is one more piece of evidence.
Sorry? Why don't I know about it? It's not in the archive.
Because it's not a photo.
Oh, wait a minute. Tell me you're joking. I'm begging you.
It turns out I think it is indispensable.
You took physical evidence from the crime scene? They'll put us in jail for this. Oh, shit. I take it back. I'd rather have the engagement ring.
It's beautiful. A vial of strange liquid. Probably poison. This creepy voodoo symbol on it makes it more mysterious. More importantly, the material of the vial might retain fingerprints. What do you think?
You were touching it.
If you have any more stolen evidence up your ass, you better get it out now before you hurt yourself.
Not this time.
Consult your doctor. There's even a term for it. Kleptomania. Symptoms include paying for it someday.
Not today. Maybe someday, but not today. Alright, what do you want from me now? Oh, you want to see the bottle?
Your herm code?
97-fucking-6.
Around Liberty Island, huh?
None of your business.
Everything was in Sarah's hands now. Which was neat, since my own hands were shaking in a delirium I inherited after some punk I've never known.
And one more thing. In the meantime, please send that damn report.
What about evidence analysis?
You got evidence illegally, and you want to put it in an official report?
Okay.
I'll send it as is. Maybe we'll find something else later. Or we can just pretend none of this ever happened. A complicated and unfortunate accident in which Icarite... Damn it, what am I doing? A specific fraud theory that doesn't quite... Wait. Enough. Numerous clues indicate the involvement of third parties. Suicide or accident is excluded.
They're not gonna want to hear that. You can't just write whatever you want. Oh god, wow, I'm just standing out here now.
Nobody sticks their head outside anymore. As if they wanted to believe this ugly world does not really exist. Huddled in their little flats over the few cents they managed to save towards a new body. Never asking themselves whether the survival instinct makes the urban rats happier, or is this only the selfish genes, free riding on the suffering of subsequent generations, other alien forces exploiting their drive towards self-preservation, their desperate struggle to stay alive a little longer, desperate struggle that even Green has eventually lost. These people are probably easier to control, but Green? He was one of the controllers. The person who whacked him was no ordinary citizen either. No way.
James, are you in front of the board?
No, I went out for a breather.
That sample. You were right. It's definitely poison, but that's not all. There was a fragment of a print on it. I managed to reconstruct it and search the database.
So, who does the print belong to?
It's a damn big fish. Slippery, too.
Oh, you gonna make me beg? What's the fucking name?
I don't want to say right now. Somebody on the street might overhear. I sent you everything by snail mail. Let me know as soon as you get it.
I'm having deja vu.
Somebody on the street. When she said, "Are you in front of the board right now?" I thought she meant like this neon board sign we were hanging off of. No, she means the evidence board, of course. Whoa!
I bet these are the damn politicians. Every penny snatched away from the citizens. I bet they're all celebrating.
Thought it was exploding. Look at where we live. Look at where they live. Need some booze? Ask for Tom. It's my place. Oh, I can't go in. Join the police. Feel the strength of justice. Yeah, sure. Well, technically, I'm part of the police too, even though I've been doing this off the record. Alright, what do we got here? Whose big name is it?
Deadly poison is atropine.
Dmitry
Okay,
Kovalev.
right.
So it's exactly who we think it is then. But is it that simple?
It was Kovalev's fingerprint on the murder weapon, huh? We have to get to him. Are you in? Can I count on you?
Look, James, I admit, you were right. This is pretty damning evidence. But Kovalev never leaves Icarus.
Right. And to get in, we'd have to be a big fish. One of the biggest.
Exactly.
Special announcement. Engine problems have been reported aboard Icarus, which is currently flying over Brooklyn. We ask residents of the borough to stay at home and shelter in place. There is no need to worry.
It was an
Insurance for
accident.
bodily injuries will be fully applicable.
Oh, whoa!
James, did you hear the announcement?
I even felt it.
Damn, you're that close to it? Are you all right? The newsfeed said it crashed into a building and that it's about to fall into a chasm.
Yeah. We can't pass up a fucking golden opportunity like this.
Pass up a No, wait, James, are you crazy?
Too late, bye!
Bye, let's go!
The bar was named Icarus and met its end fittingly. I didn't have time to savor the irony. An impossible chance to get Kovalev has just fallen out from the sky into my very lap, or at least my very neighborhood.
Icarus falling, and we just happened to watch it fall right after we found out we needed him. We gotta go. Holy dude! Thing is crashed.
James, are you hearing this?
Fire department on site. Ambulances in 13 minutes. Secure the area. Do not go inside. I say again, do not go inside.
Sounds like good advice.
All you sons of bitches in Brooklyn, hold your positions. And get the crowds pushed back before it comes down on top of them.
Sarah, mute this channel.
What, you allergic to orders?
I guess I am.
It's not like we follow orders anyway. Ooh. The moon. Vinyl. I wouldn't play this vinyl. It's on some random toilet. The enemy of prosperity. Yeah. Spare me all that. Oh, we're in already. That was fast. We're so invested in this murder story, even though it probably will do nothing good for me. Won't help me win my job back. Pulling Sarah into this. Scandalously perfect. Body auction held every Friday. Alethea, 111.1 FM, government authorized. Aware citizen, aware society. Wouldn't call any station run by the government to be aware, but alright. Hey, nobody's here. No panicking people?
It seems they didn't wait for the gravity to do the killing. Swell. I prefer to interrogate corpses. Their deaths tell me more than their lies would.
James, evacuate whoever you can and get the fuck out of there.
Little late for that. See for yourself.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Good question. Help me identify Kovalev. I bet his corpse will open right up if we ask it all nice-like.
Do you think he's dead already? We don't know yet. Do we want him to be dead? If he's dead, then it's gonna be hard to talk to him. But it sounds like our dude is interested in just figuring things out from the reconstructor anyway. Oh my, well, that's a murder! That's a damn murder!
How about this unicorn guy?
Seriously? No, it's not him.
That is very purposeful. Oh God.
How about this one?
That's not him either. Kovalev is fatter.
We're not even really looking at their faces though. Maybe he went on a diet recently. Who knows? I'm here faster than the police.
At least it sheds some light on the matter.
Take these pictures.
You know the feeling when you're not even aware something exists, so you don't need it, but as soon as you see it?
Pouring from a bottle is such a hard job.
It depends how much you drink. And that's all that's left of the bar. I guess I was late for the ride.
Yeah, too bad you missed your chance to die screaming in a fire.
I bet the contents of this bar cost more than the place itself.
How about this guy?
Maybe this one?
No resemblance whatsoever.
Shit, I can't find it. Moving on to reconstruction.
James, we don't have time.
Sarah, I'm going to find out what happened here, full stop. Understand?
Okay, sure. Fuck.
What about this? Any evidence from before the bar explosion? I think so. This technology we have is insane.
Everything blown to shit. What a loss.
Don't worry, I'm sure everyone here can afford new bodies.
Fuck them. I was talking about the booze.
So the explosion, the moment of the explosion. Something was happening here. Do you see it? Whatever that something is. No. Oh, it's above me!
Smashed on the outside. The contents should have survived. Shit, do you recognize this?
Same as green.
Wonder what's inside.
James, don't even think.
We have to reconstruct the lock.
The date is for October 22nd. One day before today.
Insufficient data. Fuck. That's as far back as it'll go.
So we don't know what caused the explosion.
Not yet.
James, if Kovalev finds out,
This whole place is about to fall apart and take Kovalev's secrets with it. I'm not about to let that bastard get away from me again.
hey, if you fall, I'll say you acted alone. I'm fucking serious.
That's fine.
Let's get to work.
What do you think?
Maybe an accident?
Accidents happen to people. Just bad luck.
I'd say his luck was a little worse than bad.
This, however, is clearly not an accident. This could be. Maybe not even at that. I'm not sure.
Against that much force? Guy didn't stand a chance.
Place was coming down. Is that it?
These shards came from someplace else.
Glass and electrical components. That'll lead me back.
Icarus must have been losing altitude.
It's at the very end.
Until he finally hit the neon sign.
The ads in the city are deadly effective.
Ugh, James, I'm begging you.
He's got something on his neck.
Something here. Nils Dean?
Check it out for me, would you?
It's, one of ours? Agent from the department.
How the fuck did he get in here?
Jealous?
Yeah, a little.
Would you really want to be here, though? Judging by what happened to this guy. So the metal rod just went through him.
Gunshot wounds.
Yeah, this was definitely not an accident.
The rod could still be, but overall, definitely not. Even more, this is the beginning. Oh, he's the one holding a gun as well. Blood.
He came from this side, bleeding heavily.
The marks will be visible under UV.
Thanks, detective.
Thanks for reminding me.
What do you make of this wound?
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug.
It's losing blood like crazy.
The blood trail leads all the way to the lounges. He must have come from there.
Yeah, that is also not an accident. Came from here, somehow.
Got hit in the air. Had a hard landing.
What do you get hit by in the air? Something around here. Really? Oh.
Tough guy. He kept his cool.
For all the good it did him.
Serious leg injury, gunshot wound. He was already being hunted down.
Let's see where he jumped from.
Right there?
The whole couch is fucked up.
Is this more of the undercover's blood?
Nah, he would have bled out. Must belong to the guy next door. Check the DNA for me?
No data available. Shit. That's gotta be some big fish.
I'll take photos. We'll identify him later.
But in this world, because we can have new bodies, do stuff like blood types, DNA, fingerprints even matter?
What is that? A brand name?
Could be. Or maybe somebody's initials.
TJC?
Nailed him right through the head.
That's scary. Only got 2 out of 3.
Damaged. Someone shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic trajectories.
How do we do that? Oh, wow, this X-ray thing can do anything. So what, it goes over there?
The side of the bar erupted in a hail of hot lead. Turned the lounges into Swiss cheese.
Into what?
People used to talk like that. I heard in some movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a movie buff.
Hey, it's only been 300 years and you've been alive for 100. You guys are forgetting way too much, I think. You make it sound like it's been 3,000 years. This guy died.
They sat there in the lounge, all cloak and dagger and hushed tones, until the spray of bullets caught them flat-footed. He managed to scram. Agile body, fast reaction time. Grade B, maybe even A.
Where did he get the money for that?
By doing some under-the-table dealings. It's a rich people's ship. Of course it can do all that here.
The bullet turned his brain to mush. It'll take years to reconstruct his Icarite.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
If you can help me.
Okay. Lock works. Let's see.
At least we know where he got the money for that hot rod body.
You've never been tempted to...
No, put it down!
Yeah, just asking.
Yeah, they won't notice a stack missing. What's the harm? I say we should take it.
Why is our agent neck deep in this? What's his fucking deal?
Have you seen the guy?
Hey, I remember that agent. From Rachel's case.
James.
No, listen. If he's the guy hired to do the dirty work with Rachel, and he was up to no good here, too.
We really don't have time for this.
Right, okay. I'll haul ass. I don't think we'll get any more out of the Swiss cheese lounge.
Let's move on.
Well, they didn't let me look at that blueprint thing I picked up. What was that? It's linked back to my own story somehow. It's not just a simple... Hey, this case has some similarities with the whole dead wife thing.
Ugh, what a horrible way to die.
He's gonna have such a phobia. Just the sight of a match will make him piss himself.
And he'll never light a cigar again.
Small silver linings. But overall, it's kind of like whatever. They'll just get a new body and that'll be that. Ugh.
He runs like clockwork. Do you recognize him?
John Park? The third one in the photo with Green. The main shareholder of Demmer?
Fucking Demmer.
Oh, so every one of Green's best friends are here from the Pocket Watch. X-ray? His ribs.
Ribs completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries. He's covered in some kind of flammable shit.
What does it look like to you?
Something exploded right next to him. Concussive force broke all his bones. Intense heat set him on fire.
Shit. The poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well, suffering's nothing new. Especially for people who eat Demer food.
Can you find the source of the explosion?
As long as this shit glows under UV light, yeah, I think so.
Flammable substance, ammonium sulfate mixed with ethylene glycol nitrate. It's from around here somewhere, right? This is the spot with the biggest fire. Do you want me to go back in?
Looks like the center of the blast was in this lounge.
What? Here? It's not even burning anymore. Just got blasted off over there.
Time to check on Park's friends.
What was... Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Just that we better get a move on.
What? I'm not leaving until we find out what's going on here. Park?
Martin Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit. He seemed like a decent guy.
You knew him?
Nah, not really. He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all.
When you were still good at baseball. Who's this guy? Even his suit is fancy. The edges are glowing and all. Now I'm in something.
A scarf. I saw this pattern somewhere. You know, from the photo? From a speed camera?
It's a scarf. But, yes, indeed. Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar? Identical?
But, it's just a scarf. Besides, there's no sign of Salma's presence.
No, not yet.
Why does Sarah sound so suspicious about this? Maybe we should keep an eye out. Whoa.
Weird. I can't read the Icarite.
Destroyed?
Doesn't look that way. I just can't access it.
Did someone take it already? This guy got blasted. Everyone here got blasted.
I see a code on the hand. Will you check it?
Expensive bodies don't usually have those.
Could have been a recent purchase, maybe? Just hadn't gotten around to removing the serial number yet?
Huh. Weird. It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for... Holy shit! For $4 million bucks?
Way too pricey for a bodyguard. Sarah, meet Mr. Miller.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not only that, arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't find anything. This asshole works for the government.
You just know by looking at him.
Got some documents.
I don't believe it. Do people like this always keep secret papers just lying around for anyone to see?
You can also find it with the reconstructor too, even though everything is burnt in real life.
Looks like the law on lowering the age of free subscription is just the beginning.
What? They want to make it even lower?
And add tons of taxes. I'd say it's a long-term plan.
Have they gone fucking insane? They can't do that!
Roy was planning the games. Did you read about that?
I did.
He wanted to distract the crowd. Miller was probably supposed to protect the rich.
Someone sure fucked those plans up. Oh, just breaks my heart.
I wouldn't say fucked up. Delayed, maybe. But you know sooner or later they'll resurface in new bodies. At least it ought to take them a while.
Right. Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get started, the better it'll be for the rest of us.
Wait, I didn't get to read the whole thing yet. But the gist is that they're lowering the age and it's going through, pretty much. They all got blasted.
Motherfuckers. Whoever blew them up may have had a point.
You got that right.
Yo, why stop them? What happened before the bar explosion? Did you want to reconstruct it here? Here. We already looked at these ones.
There's blood. I'll turn on the UV lamp. Kovalev's prints are everywhere.
Well, it is his bar.
Looks like he spilled a few Bloody Marys, so to speak. Let's follow the trail. The traces lead here. Some unidentified substance.
Same one that set Park on fire.
Kovalev started walking from this spot. Bleeding like a faucet. Maybe even more than that dead you see.
Handprints everywhere. It's going all over. Not here anymore. It's the latest handprint we've seen. And that one. He's all over the counter. Because he was at the bar, pretty much. What do we got? It started from him. Why was he bleeding? Why was he bleeding? The chest hit him right on the shoulder.
Someone shot him?
Only a lunatic would shoot a bartender. They're an endangered species. I'll figure out where the shots came from.
Got the latest generation? One that picks up the trajectory of bullets?
Relax. I'm old-fashioned, but I make exceptions for toys that make my job easier.
Yeah, we already saw this trajectory before, didn't we? Sort of. Or maybe he was being shot at from here. I gotta go up. Right here?
The attacker shot from the stage.
Any thoughts on who did the shooting?
Got a dead guy here who'd make a decent suspect.
But he's dead too.
He's great at playing a dead guy. Really in character.
He wasn't burned. Somebody shot him back.
The caliber matches the gun fired.
Is it him?
He shot Kovalev before he got hit himself.
This goes to a lounge. Well, he got hit, like, right in the head, my god. It's kind of nuts, too. So he shot him. And then he died himself.
Will you check the DNA?
Body's assigned to a user named Edmund Christo Basmond.
Who the fuck is Edmund Christo Basmond?
He works for Phalanx.
Miller's livestock.
Let's go straight back.
fired 4 shots before he fell to the ground.
But only one hit Kovalev.
Not that great of a shot. But he got his job done in the end. He shot him.
Why was a security guard shooting at Kovalev?
Good question.
Because he was doing something?
Something provoked him. He must have been startled to have such shitty aim.
Wait, it keeps moving.
Straight in the Icarite. Whoever tapped him was a fucking excellent shot.
So now the question is, who?
Exactly. So long, Edmund Christo Basmond.
How can we connect it all?
Ballistics points to Kovalev opening fire on the guests. I'll check around the bar again.
But we don't know who shot him. That part we still have to figure out. That part we did.
Shells, 45 caliber.
No shit.
That's what I figured. Kovalev used the Tommy gun. Nothing like the classics.
Any other traces around the bar? Not particularly, it seems. We try to reconstruct this. I don't know if that's gonna help. What was Kovalev doing before the... Oh yeah, the bar explosion. Whoa, he's the one holding a big gun here. The Tommy gun. Do you mind if I move over?
Why'd he shoot his own people?
First he took out Green, then he got to the rest of his gang.
Turned against his own.
Maybe.
It started with Kovalev. First, he served a cocktail he'd whipped up himself. He treated the next guests with a hail of bullets. And finally earned a bullet himself from Oscar Wino Edmundo. Kovalev gave as good as he got.
Just kept shooting and shooting. And then somebody shot something explosive.
In the end, he finished off the crooked UC.
It's all just so unnecessary.
Necessary or not, in the end, the neon got him. He got hit hard. We're lucky. You know what they say. Follow the trail of blood.
Nobody says that.
So he's right here. Little speck of blood.
I was right.
Time to break out the UV lamp.
We've got a lead. The trail leads to this guy. We've got Kovalev's prints on the handle of the knife.
Where's Kovalev himself, though? This is just another guy he killed.
It wasn't just his drinks that had a kick.
Who's the knifer?
His Icarite's cut. I'll check the blood.
Damn, this is pretty brutal. He's not hiring someone else to do it, too. He's doing it himself.
Another one of Miller's bodyguards.
Seriously, where does he get these guys?
We almost have the whole timeline here.
Nice display of bravado.
I bet he was in the army. You don't get reflexes like that just from a body. It takes training, years of it. I'd also say he had to use the knife, because I think by then he'd lost his gun.
So it sounds like there's some transferable skills even with all the body switching. It's not that, oh, you gotta learn everything again. If you were good at something before, you're still gonna be good at it. Somehow.
The impact knocked Kovalev off balance.
Yup.
He dropped something. This is something new.
Dynamite?
You think he blew himself up?
Nah, I doubt it.
What caused the bar explosion? He goes over here.
How much did he have?
Nitroglycerin, dynamite stick.
And we're following the trail of blood. Again. You know, like they say you're supposed to.
I can't.
One of the sticks probably caught on fire then.
He really didn't like this job.
It's not like I can check inside here. Hold on. Oh. Just a little bit more. Oh! Okay.
Why didn't he blow himself up sooner?
Good question.
It was on his whole body. He jumped over.
Here, you got hit again. Kovalev got shot a few times, but he kept going.
The reconstruction's complete. Get the safe.
Do we need to get all the reconstruction? Okay, we can start from the beginning and check this whole scene out. Just to have a better view. So this is the very beginning. Everything was fine. There's a dude with a knife already. That's the bodyguard. And then we go forward a little bit. Something's happening somewhere. Not on this side. Yeah, this guy already got shot here. He's been shooting people on the other side. Bam, 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 bam. That's why the guy is coming with a knife. It's one man against everybody. And he goes over here. Place catches on fire. He's burning. He kills the guy with a knife. Just straight up, and then he crawls back over. And then the bar explodes because of all the dynamite sticks.
Determination. Why did he want to blow himself up here?
You already have all the data. Open the fucking safe before it all collapses.
Roger that.
Alright, alright.
The safe should work again.
We had to do all that to make it work. We didn't need a code.
Is it a real scotch?
Are you crazy? Go!
Take it.
The universe has presented us with a gift. I've gotta respect the universe. It's a card. There's something on it, but without any data.
You're out of time. Take what you have to take and run.
Wait, there's something else there.
There's no time.
Just grab it.
See this? Green road to Kovalev.
I see. Now do you want to be scraped off the pavement?
Right. I can think of better ways to spend the evening.
I feel his breath on my neck.
Could Green and Kovalev been working together? And why did the fucking bartender want to blow himself up in this particular place? What was he hoping to accomplish?
We'll have to find out later, because right now the damn place is coming apart and we're gonna burn.
What the fuck? Sara, are you there?
Who would have thought that the fly that was buzzing over Green's corpse would get stuck on Icarus? Can't find a window to fly out of.
And I suppose you're the spider, huh?
No, but there's one nearby. Buzz yourself around the ripest corpse. The one you missed.
You'll need to be more precise. There are several corpses here.
Close to Kovalev. Close enough to take him out with an explosion.
Time could be the net the bastard was trying to trap me in. I had to act fast.
The one near Kovalev? Kovalev died... Yeah, we didn't talk to this body. Or look at it.
Looks like a bigwig.
Did you find him? What kind of shape is he in?
Dead.
Just a temporary state for bigwigs like him, unfortunately.
I'm betting green is on your shit list too, huh?
We don't have to worry about it anymore, do we? Let's focus on the one at your feet. Do you recognize him?
Wait a minute.
Who is it?
George Boyle, CTC director.
From the rotten family that invented the
Arthur
Icarus.
Boyle.
His signature was on the documents from the lounge.
He and the others found a way to strip the poor of their bodies to pad the pockets of rich assholes.
He's just another dead asshole to me. What do you want?
You have a unique chance to get justice. Desynchronize him. Buy some time for the poor people.
How? This is just his corpse. It's cold. The guy no longer feels anything.
Shoot him through his Icarite. He'll suffer in his new body. And more importantly, he won't introduce more body taxes so soon. It will take months, maybe years, before he gets back on his feet. You gave time to people who really need it.
Ooh, that's a tough one because I am not... They're gonna know it's from my gun though. This is my service weapon. That's gonna tie it all back to myself. Very tempted to. But I don't want to paint a target on my own back just yet. We got more to investigate.
This isn't right.
And what is right? Thousands of souls that will go to the memory bank? You can buy them time. Just pull the trigger.
Oh my gosh, they're asking me again. Ah, the devil's speaking in my ear.
Really? No guts? Who are cops here to defend? People like Boyle or innocent folks? This is a chance for some justice.
You can't keep... Okay, the more you do it to me, the less willing I am to do it.
Are you on their side? What, they brainwashed you? Come on, pull the trigger. Come on!
Fuck you. I'm nobody's puppet.
Yes, you are. They own you. You proved it.
James, can you hear me? It's about to go down. You've got to get out.
Oh shit.
James, you have to get out of there.
See, if the place was gonna come down anyway...
Icarus is about to go down!
I suppose maybe the evidence of me shooting him would have been covered up, but why don't we just let the environmental stuff do their job? I don't need to put my own bullet there. It's just adding a whole new complication.